Our guests tonight are two of the biggest movie stars on the planet Earth. Combined, their movies have grossed more than $11 billion, and they're going for 12 in their fifth movie together. Ticket to Paradise opens in theaters a week from tomorrow. Please welcome George Clooney and Julia Roberts. Thanks for, I assume you know each other, yes?
We've just met, backstage.
How well do you really know each other? Like, do you know each other's middle names?
Oh, that's a good question.
Timothy.
Oh, yeah, she does. She knows me better than I know you.
Wait, do you know my middle name? I'll give you a hint.
Rose.
No, it starts with an F.
I have to be careful how I do
Yeah,
this.
you should be.
Francis.
No.
Okay, never mind.
God, I really thought you would know that,
Oh, I'm
George.
sorry.
Wow, you really came out with that Timothy so quickly. I mean, that's
did, and
amazing.
I'm kind of impressed with myself because
I
God
would
knows
think so.
I'm a little talked out.
What about George's birthday? Do you know his birthday?
May
Ooh. 1913.
second?
May 6th.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
see?
close.
Oh, when's
Yeah.
my birthday?
I have no idea.
Wow.
I, by the way, don't remember my own birthday, so in fairness.
Well, my birthday is coming up.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, well,
So someone
do
write it
something really
down
nice.
for
You
George.
better do something. You better
It's the 28th of October.
oh, sure, I was going to say that.
When do you recall, or maybe you don't remember, but when do you remember becoming aware of each other in a professional sense?
Oh,
Like
I
before-
do know this.
It was the baths, I think. It was a while ago. No, what was it professional? It
Okay.
was-
The first time that I was swooning over George Clooney
Sure.
was, could be first and last time,
Yeah.
was
Got
on
to
the
know me.
TV show Sisters.
Oh, yeah.
On Sister.
I was just.
Yes. Were you Stella Ward's boyfriend?
That's right. It was
Falconer.
Yeah, Falconer.
Wow.
Good name, Falconer.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Falconer. And I actually auditioned for Mystic Pizza.
Didn't get it.
Didn't get
Didn't
it.
get it.
Oh, she was in I had my eye on her then, because I
I don't
didn't
know
get
if
the
you
job.
guys know this. You both kind of had your big breaks at the same time. Look at this right here. March 1990, Pretty Woman came out. You became obviously a huge
Thank
star
you.
at that
I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
point. Do you really? Okay, go
I don't
ahead.
like
Can I
being
tell you
between
why
you
I
guys.
know?
I'll
Why?
tell you that right now.
I'm going to tell you why. This is a small town, my friend.
Oh, God.
And a buddy of mine called and said, a friend of mine who did a show with you needed to get a clearance. So go ahead.
Okay, yeah, we
That's
looked
it.
for a clip.
Come on.
1 month later, after
Yes.
Pretty Woman, George hit the airwaves in a big way, right here on ABC,
Yeah.
with a show called Sunset Beat.
Yep.
What's the matter?
It's no good.
That's
Yep.
always a perfectionist.
It's no good, man.
Oh, that
So
hair
good.
like a
It's
Cocker
so
Spaniel,
good.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Leather vest.
You kind of look like a Cocker Spaniel, didn't you?
Brother, I
Yes.
became obsessed with this show after hearing about it today, and I looked it up.
Did you binge it?
I wish I could. It's not, unfortunately, not streaming.
No,
but
no.
George
Thanks.
played an undercover. That was an undercover cop.
I'm an undercover cop on a Harley during the day and a rock star at night.
A rock star at night.
Wow, dreams do come true.
7 episodes.
Only 7?
7, then they shut us down. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I also learned they canceled it after 2, and then 4 years later or something, they put the other episodes on.
Yeah.
I think they're like, oh crap, George is a big star. We better put these on TV.
Yeah, it was smart they saved those.
Yeah.
When was the first time you met each other for real?
The first time we met was for Ocean's 11.
And the whole set was in Vegas, so you guys really, I mean, that's quite a place to bond in Las Vegas together.
Well, I mean, we bonded before that. We
did.
met and we had a couple of meetings beforehand. We had.
But we became, not to speak for you, George, but I will.
for me.
We became like instant friends.
Yeah.
You know, you just meet people and sometimes you think, I really don't like that person. I have no reason to not
Yes.
like them. I don't like them and I will never change my mind. And then there's some people
Like
that you
Timothy
meet,
over here.
and my GTC,
Yeah, baby.
who you go, okay, I'm gonna know this person till the end of time. This is a good one.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
We've been really good
That's
friends.
nice, and that was quite a. I mean, that movie was Brad Pitt,
Pretty
Casey
boy Pitt.
Affleck.
Matt Damon,
Who?
Don Cheadle.
I don't know who that is, but
Matt Damon.
Matt who?
Matt Damon.
He was in that movie?
A-M.
D-A-O-N.
Middle name, Edward.
Wow. Is that
Wow. You made that up? You did? Oh, she made it up.
true? You made that up.
It's total bull.
No, he's got a dumb middle name, as I remember. I don't remember exactly what it is,
like
but it's dumb.
Amber?
Will somebody look that up? Yeah, he's got a ridiculous
Somebody
middle
look
name.
it up.
Yeah.
Can somebody get on that, please?
Somebody in the audience.
Right, he was in it, but let's just. He actually,
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Matt Damon's middle name is Paige with an I. Paige. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me love him even more.
Yeah.
Paige
Oh, come on now.
is the name of my best friend, Paige.
Yeah, so Paige, sure, yes.
Matt Damon said this, and Matt Paige Damon said about George gambling, he's the unluckiest guy at a table by far. I sat there and watched him lose 25 straight hands of blackjack in a row.
It's true. Unlucky
Okay.
or just stupid.
Well, okay. Well, at least you're unlucky at something.
Yeah,
because I would
exactly.
say you're doing pretty good at everything else.
We, Julia, and all of us were in. We stayed at it was the Bellagio, I think.
The
in
Bellagio,
in
gorgeous
Vegas.
hotel.
And
they didn't know what hit them.
It was literally like a
when we
bunch of
arrived.
8-year-olds.
Yes.
Got
Yeah.
in.
Rebels
when
run the
Richard
palace.
Kind,
It was terrible.
My pal Richard Kind, who you know, is
Yeah.
an actor, very funny. I remember when Richard came to visit.
Yes.
And we were staying down in these rooms down at the bottom of the casino, and we didn't have we had a rollaway bed, you know,
For
for
Richard.
him, for Richard. And we were all up drinking and talking, and Pitt was there, and you know, Pretty Boy Damon was there, and all that. And Richard falls asleep on his rollaway bed.
Whilst we're all
Well,
kind of
sitting there
chatting,
talking.
we're having a little cocktail party around him in his cot.
And we take the cot and we wheel it up into the middle of the casino and leave him there.
Come on.
Yeah.
For real?
They did.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They did.
There were a lot of like old ladies with that thing, like, what the hell's that guy?
George Clooney and Julia Roberts are with us. Their movie's called Ticket to Paradise. We'll be right back.
Tell her the wedding is off. Bring her home.
Well, you know, whenever we say don't to Lily, she just hears do. I say we go in 100% there for her in all ways. Just supportive and loving, and that's how we trick her into dumping Mr. Seaweed.
It's interesting. Now, I'm thinking about a Trojan horse sort of thing. We make her think we're okay with the wedding, and then once we're in, we get her to end it herself.
That's literally what I just said.
I don't remember anything about a Trojan horse.
That is George Clooney and Julia Roberts, and here they are right here in real life. The movie is called Ticket to Paradise. Very funny premise. You guys play a couple or a divorced couple.
Divorced couple.
You hate each other, and that, I would imagine that's fun to play.
That was
Well,
fun.
I hate him. I think he's still secretly in love with me, but that's a
She
different.
spends a lot of time
lot of
swooning
like,
over me.
You know, he's like, oh
There's a
God,
lot
I
of-
love her
The
so
Clooney
much.
swoon
What can
as
I
you go.
do
Yeah.
to get her
There's
back?
a lot of she couldn't
But that's,
have enough
that's
of me,
kind
and
of
she kept
subtext. It's
chasing
not
me
really
around
what
a
the movie's
lot.
about.
At some point, eventually, she
Always
just
like
gave
looking
in,
like,
you know, and
Mooney side
broke me,
You know that
and I
emoji
was
that
like,
has hearts?
okay, I'll
It's just
take
always
it.
like,
fine, really.
you know, or the cartoons where
Yeah.
like the tongue rolls out like
Sure,
a tie. and
that
then
was
rolls back
exactly what
into
she
the-
did.
That was
And that's
very,
the film.
that was very enjoyable to watch, by the way.
Thanksgiving with our families is really fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
You shot this in Australia. I know it's
did.
set in Bali, but you shot it in Australia.
Yes.
Beautiful, obviously.
Beautiful.
You jump in with dolphins. Were those real dolphins?
No.
No, they're not. Okay, I was
Fake
wondering
dolphins.
how you train dolphins to act with you, but
Did you see Flipper?
yeah, but you know what? You know they're doing weird things to Flipper. Let's be honest.
Peanut butter all over the. Yeah.
Flipper was maybe under the influence of a dart or something like that, I think.
Do you think? I
Yeah.
loved that show.
Sure.
Yeah.
I loved that show.
Yeah, they went through like 14 flippers the first season.
Wow.
Dead, dead.
Okay, okay. Let's get back to the movie.
fair.
Let's get back to the movie. I don't want to know this.
Well, you can't eat a good flipper all at once.
Okay.
Right? You gotta.
Don't
what I'm saying?
clap. Don't encourage him. Do not encourage him.
And George,
Yes.
you take your shirt off and you're in remarkably
Yes.
good shape.
Yes.
And
Yeah. Get your tickets. He takes his shirt off and later his pants.
What? Wait.
What? Huh? What is?
I
What
wonder-
did she say?
what is your like general body hair situation? Really, what I'm getting at is,
Did I wax before?
did you wax before it?
Well, I have a person, that comes in and just shaves the back and shaves the shoulder.
You have a groomer, someone who
No,
grooms
I
you?
don't have a groomer. No, actually. That would be kind of weird.
You just went for that was.
Why am I in the middle? I just
Well-
don't. I'm not comfortable.
Well,
She's just mad because her
No.
back.
he was as smooth as a dolphin. Is really the case.
God.
Julie, does George leave you out of his pranks? Like, I know that some people
Leave me out. Excuse me. Did you recall in the list of cast members of Ocean's 11, I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
I was
That
like
was the prank?
shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
I would fall for everything.
Oh, interesting. I would
yeah.
think that maybe like you would be exempt from.
Hang on a
I was
minute.
exempt.
Wait, she would
No, I'm
crawl
talking,
down
I'm
the
talking,
hallway
I'm
and
talking,
put
Nope.
plastic over the toilet seats.
Oh,
She
it's
did all that
classic.
like grade
Really?
school stuff.
Cellophaning the toilets. It's
Yeah.
classic. But here's the key, ladies and
Grown
gentlemen.
woman.
You have to. Okay, I was less grown then. You have to either dim the lights or unscrew the light bulbs because if they come in and turn on a bright hotel light, it will shine off the cellophane
that's a great tip.
and ruin
Yeah.
the joke.
That's a really good tip.
Yeah.
It takes a little extra time, but it's worth it.
And also, it really depends on if you're doing one or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then you got leftovers.
There you go.
Yeah.
That leaves a whole
Lucas
mess.
Bravo was here the other night.
Isn't he great?
He seemed lovely.
You know,
yes,
he's not
very
really
nice.
French.
He's super French, and you kiss him in the movie, but
On his first day.
I was tickled by this because he said something to the effect of, and which I'm sure, George, you get a lot, like, oh, George Clooney, we know he's a prankster, so I'm going to get him, which I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
that's just a terrible, it's a terrible idea.
It's a fool's errand,
Yes.
I think.
It just opens
Yes.
the door to horrors. So
Yes.
he told me about this prank and then showed me a picture of his prank.
Yeah.
His,
Poor lamb. It was a mild disaster.
this was his prank.
Yeah.
He dressed up like Batman,
like classic Batman, original
like Adam
Batman.
West Batman.
And I'm dressed up like I'm not quite sure what.
And that's his prank on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does beg the question.
He got me.
Who's getting the last
Yeah,
laugh
who
on
is
this
getting
one?
this?
Oh, he got
and
me.
now he's worried you're going to get him back for this.
I will. I don't have to, right? I'm done.
Your work is done.
Okay, my work is done.
There's still one up, I think.
You have to understand, Jimmy and I are a team, and he'll send me a stationery of like just people's names. Like you send me Brad Pitt's stationery, and I send letters to people from Brad Pitt. And horrible letter. I mean, I saw Meryl Streep the other night. I sent her a letter years ago with a bunch of CDs that were dialect coach. And I sent it from Brad, a bunch of CDs to Meryl Streep. They said, this guy helped me with my accent in Troy. I thought maybe he could help you. And Meryl said she avoided Brad for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And he sent me literally gold embossed, and maybe we'll get in trouble with this.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Possibly, yeah.
Might get in trouble. Should I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why
It's
not?
okay. I don't know what they can do now.
The White House stationery of Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's actual stationery. And I send actors all the time letters from Bill Clinton about how much he loved their movie. Which I guarantee you are hanging up in their homes. So if anyone's watching, take the picture down. Take it down.
It's a lot of fun because you can get away with a lot that I can't. So, you know what we're going to do, if you don't mind, when we come back, we have this little experiment that
Are we going to wax George?
Well,
That
you're not
sounds
that
like so
far
much
off,
fun.
actually. You guys have done a lot of movies together.
Yes.
You're obviously very close.
Yeah.
We want to find out if you, Julia, can recognize George's face just by touch. So
Oh, I don't have to touch his hairy back.
You don't have to touch his
Okay.
back. We're
That's
gonna
not hairy.
a group of men, and you will feel their
group of men?
faces like the Lionel Richie "Hello" video.
Oh.
And then we will see
Hello.
if
Wait,
you.
what group of men?
Don't worry, you'll see soon. Julia Roberts and George Clooney. We'll be right back.